Hey guys, I just came back from the movie theater because I just saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is an animated Spider-Man film. Um, I really enjoyed the movie. I found it incredibly filled with love for the source material as well as the characters within. It was really nice to see Spider-Man Noir in a movie because I quite like that character and his story. But I think my most favorite part about the film was mainly the interactions between Miles Morales and the middle aged, kind of grizzled veteran Spider Man. I think most people will say that is their favorite part, and it is really just like the core of the movie. But there's so many little details and so many little references that make me just know that the people that worked on this love Spider Man just as much, if not more so, as I do, and that it was made for people who adore Spider Man. Uh, you can see Miles scrolling through his phone, and you can see Ditko in there. You can see Bendis in there. Um, there's a obligatory Stan Lee cameo. The movie is dedicated to Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, which is really nice. I really like Jack Kirby being recognized. I don't even know if he had that much to do with Spider-Man, but he should be recognized no matter what for his contributions to the medium. So that was fantastic. I should talk about the animation. The animation in this movie is absolutely phenomenal. They use certain effects like specific types of depth of field blurring, uh, masterful use of chromatic aberration, this kind of stuff to really make you feel like you're looking at a comic book, and it's just absolutely phenomenal and absolutely unparalleled. I've never seen anything like this. Like, this is absolutely original and groundbreaking and just fantastic to look at. It was a joy to look at. At first, it was a little off-putting. The backgrounds were a little blurry at the start, which it obviously intended. Wasn't like they couldn't be bothered finishing the background, so they blurred it. No, it was all part of the art style, and I had to blink a couple times because I had fuck all sleep last night, so my eyes were already fucked up. But I got used to it very quickly. And towards the end of the movie, just for the big climax of the film, the animation just goes off the wall. Like you're just literally looking money being burned on the screen. It's absolutely fantastic. The main villain of this movie is the Kingpin, in case you were wondering, and I think it's a very, very good, simple yet effective take on the Kingpin. And I really like the fact that they gave him a New York accent. Nobody ever does that. They always make him sound like, I don't know, kind of like an aristocrat, a New York aristocrat. But I like the fact that he has a New York accent because it kind of makes him more grounded. It makes him seem like a mob boss that just got really big, Kind of makes it seem like he started on the streets as a rough and tumble kind of guy and just grew from there. Um, Voice acting is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I got to give a shout out to Nicolas Cage's Spider-Man Noir because he was just absolutely perfect. Just my favorite part of the film, and that's not just me being a Noir fan. I think he did a fantastic job, and I wish his character had got more screen time. But I think if he had gotten more, the joke probably would have ran thin, and people probably would have gotten sick of him. I see a lot of people complaining about the screen time of the side characters that weren't Gwen, Peter, and Miles, but I think they all fulfilled their purpose exactly, because they're not exactly that deep of a character. Like Spider-Ham's a joke. He's a very funny joke and a very well used joke, and he's not a wasted character in the slightest. But I feel like if you used him any more than they did in this movie, he probably would have worn thin. People probably would have gotten sick of him. Instead, he's perfectly written. He has fantastic a moment, and he never outstays his welcome. And that's the best thing I can say about the side characters in this movie. Yeah, it's really good. I don't know what else to say. Oh, if you do watch this film, make sure you stay all the way to the end of the credits. All the way to the end of the credits of the whole thing. You will not regret it, trust me. Probably one of the better post-credit scenes I've seen for a superhero movie. Overall, this has to be 100% my favorite Spider-Man movie, probably my favorite superhero movie, probably my favorite animated movie, honestly. Before this, it was The Incredibles. I like this even more. This was a blast to look at, to watch, to listen to. The music was fantastic as well. I don't want to forget that. The guys that picked the soundtrack for this movie did a fantastic job. There's a lot of licensed music, so I'm glad they broke the bank on that one. It was amazing. Definitely the best movie Sony's put out in fucking years. And I hope it does really well, because man, oh man, was it just an absolute blast. I really want to go see it again, actually. There are so many movies coming out that I still need to see. Like, I haven't seen the Queen movie, I haven't seen Bumblebee, which is apparently very good. And I would like to see both of those before they leave the theatre. Yeah. So I probably won't blow the money on watching it again, but I encourage you to watch it again if you enjoyed it as much as I did. Alright, I'm glad I got this out. Thanks for listening.